Hey guys, I'm Jacob Gaming, and today we're going to be using ChatGPT to fix Destiny, or just see how they feel about Destiny. So, first question: How good? Oh shoot! Is Destiny 2? Sorry if I can't type. I am just woken up and I decided to record this video, so chill on me, guys. Destiny has garnered a dedicated fan base since its release, praised for its engaging gameplay, rich lore, and visually stunning environments. Players often enjoy the mix of PvE and PvP activities, blah 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 blah. However, some players have critiqued the game's progression systems and balance issues. I've recently done that, especially in PvP. Ultimately, whether you'll enjoy Destiny 2 depends on your preferences for cooperative gameplay, exploration, and the type of shooter experience you're looking for. If you enjoy games that blend MMO elements with first-person shooting, it's definitely worth checking out. Alright, that's not what we want. Rate Destiny's, Destiny 2's PvP 1 out of 10. Nice. Let's see. No. B. Oh, wait. What do you think? Okay, I lean towards a 7 out of 10 for Destiny 2's PvP. It's definitely fun and has a lot of depth with mechanics that reward skill. This guy stinks. Skill? Okay, bro. The variety in game modes and maps adds to the excitement. That said, balance issues and the influence of certain weapons or abilities can sometimes detract from the experience. It really shines when you find a good team and get into the competitive spirit. How do you feel about it? Competitive? Huh? Wait, I want to see something. Should it be an esport? Let's see. Has the potential to be an esport, especially given its competitive PvE. Oh yeah, buddy, you're bugging. This game could never be an esport in its current iteration. Like, you'd have to like derail so far that you go back to like base Destiny 2. That's the only way you could ever think about making this game like an esport in PvP. Let's see. Rate the PvE. I want to see. Okay, the PvE around an 8 or 9 out of 10. That's really good, actually. The game excels in providing rich, engaging content like raids, strikes, and seasonal story missions. The cooperative gameplay is a major highlight, allowing players to team up for challenging encounters and intricate mechanics and raids. The lore and atmosphere add depth to the experience, making each mission feel immersive. However, some players might feel that certain activities can become repetitive over time. Overall, though, the PvE aspect is a strong point of the game. How do you feel about it? I don't want to tell you how I feel about it, bro. It's actually a 9 out of 10. I'll give you that. I'll concede. The PvE for Destiny is a clear 9 out of 10. And if you say otherwise, well, you're probably harping on some minute detail that just detracts a little bit personally for you. But I think for the majority of people, it would round out to the 8 to 9 aspect. So I think they hit the nail on the head right there. Let's go on to, what's the best class? Oh crap. No, there you go. I can't type that, sorry. No, what is your preferred class? Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Like, there you go. I still messed it up. Warlock main? Yes, it's canon. It's canon. Come on, guys. Warlocks are it. The best class. Like Warlock supremacy, bruh. I'd probably lean toward the Warlock. Their support abilities and versatility in both PvE and PvP make them really appealing. Plus, the lore surrounding Warlocks adds a fascinating layer to their character. The ability to heal teammates and dish out damage while floating around is pretty cool. Yeah, come on, bro. Like, you have to remember, Warlocks are just peak. It doesn't matter about the healing or anything like that. They're just peak. Hunters and Titans are dumb. Come on, bro. We have Ikora. She can spam abilities. Who do you guys have? Zavala? Okay, bro. We've seen you put up the bubble millions of times and not do anything with it. Like, come on, bro. Who, Cade? I guess you want to go Cade? Like, bro got packed up. Like, come on, bro. Let's be so real. Ikora is the best, and guess what? Her being the best just highlights Warlocks being the best. So yeah, this makes absolute sense. No Warlock slander shall be heard. How? Oh no. What's the worst? I want to see if they're gonna choose a quote from Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. Honestly, what's the worst line in Destiny story? I guess it should be like that. I am your ghost, you are my guardian. While it sets up the player's role. Okay. Another contender might be the infamous "we're not going to talk about the Traveler." It's become somewhat of a meme among fans due to its ambiguity and the way it hints at deeper lore without really providing answers. I would honestly say the worst line. Oh wait, okay. Where does I don't have time to explain. The line "I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain" has become iconic in Destiny 2, often viewed as both memorable and a bit meme-worthy. It captures a sense of urgency and mystery, but some players find it frustrating because it lacks a classic video game trope of vague storytelling. Oh, it feels like a classic video game trope of vague storytelling. Sorry about that. In terms of ranking, it's definitely one of the more famous lines, often landing in the top tier of memorable quotes. Even if it's not universally loved, it adds to the quirky charm of the game while highlighting some of the narrative's complexities. What's your take on it? Do you find it amusing or annoying? Okay, let me see. How would you fix? I get that. That's very reasonable. I think that line is probably the worst line in the game, and it, like they said, it does highlight kind of a bit of the. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. No. Why am I going along with the AI? No, that quote sucks. That is one of the worst quotes. Top 3, bottom 3 worst quotes, honestly. Like this quote sucks. I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. It's so corny. In that line, you could have just said what you needed to say. You wasted I want to really count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You wasted 13 words saying something that you could have used those 13 words to say what you were doing. Like, you could have simplified it. Like, you are the AI. You could have simplified it into 13 words. Me fight trap, or me fight what was she running from? Actually, I kind of forgot. I'm so lost on the story that I kind of forget the years ago, like, what happened. But there was a way she could have simplified it. Trust me. Come on, bruh. If we have this now, there's a way she could have simplified it in probably to 5 words. So you wasting 13 words is kind of wild. How do you fix the... Oh, wait. No. We need to find out what plot holes are in Destiny really quickly. What are some of Destiny 2's plot lines? Destiny 2's story plot lines. There you go. Oh, plot holes, bro. Freak. What are its plot? I can't spell, bro. Plot holes. There you go. Okay, Destiny 2 has several plot holes and inconsistencies that fans have pointed out over the years. Here are a few notable ones. The Traveler's role, the nature of the Traveler is often unclear. While it's portrayed as a benevolent force, its motivations and the extent of its power can seem inconsistent, particularly with how it interacts with the darkness. Very true, actually. Now that you really think about it, the role of the Traveler, it's up in the air. And we've never got a clear kind of answer for that. Yeah, we know that it ran away from the or it was running away from the darkness, and then it bumped into the Elinsky, and then I said that wrong. The Elinsky, or whatever, the Fallen. bumped into the Fallen for a few years, helped them out, abandoned them, came to us. We know that it did that, but inherently, what is the Traveler, right? And maybe they answered that, and maybe I glossed over it. That may be me, but yeah, that's something that they've never really addressed. Cade 6's death, really? While Cade's death in Forsaken serves as a catalyst for the story, some fans felt that the handling of his character and the implications of his death weren't fully explored or justified in subsequent event or subsequent content. No, I think that was good. I think they did his death good. Like, I don't think they handled it poorly. I think a lot of people may have just hated that it happened, but I don't think they handled it poorly. Like, it was gonna be one of them. They had to set up Uldren Sov, they had to set up Crow somehow, and this was the best way to do that. Uldren Sov's fate. Uldren is a complex character, but after his arc in Forsaken, his motivations and character development seem to be somewhat sidelined, particularly in later seasons. I don't think it's a sideline thing. I think it's more of a, well, we have a lot of characters to kind of flesh out, so we can't just fully focus on him. And even when they weren't focusing on him, they still focused on him. Like, he was still there. So you can literally see his progression. You can see him interacting with people. You can see people being or growing to him. It happens, and I don't think that's actually a fair one. Honestly, that's a pretty poor one. They've actually done his character justice a lot. Like, it made the most hated person in the franchise when he killed Cade. He became the most hated person in the franchise. You wrote that so beautifully that people are still hung up on that to this day, years later, even after he's kind of went through like a kind of a reset. So low-key, he is still held to this, what he did in his past life, and that's crazy. It's not crazy, obviously, but like, it's good writing. So I don't think they sidelined that at all. No, his development has been steady. Maybe some seasons it's more to the front line, but I think in every season, honestly, it's there to some degree. Okay, number 4, the dark. We need to speed through this. The darkness. The introduction of the darkness and its role in the story has been met with confusion. The relationship between Guardians and the darkness is complex, but some fans feel that its nature isn't fully fleshed out. I mean, that's true. That is very true. What is the dark? I mean, well, we know what some of the darkness is, but fully, it wasn't what I expected. I did not expect this to go this route years ago. I thought that there was going to be like a evil traveler that was following the traveler around, and things of that nature. I thought it was even going to be a bigger, like, celestial war, honestly, and the traveler was just like a small soldier in the grand scheme of things. That would have been cool too, but watching stories and trying to intermix, that's what happens. Eris Morn's knowledge. She has a wealth of knowledge about the Hive and the darkness, but at times her understanding seems inconsistent with the events happening around her, especially in Shadowkeep. I guess. Maybe if you really dig deep into it, she is probably inconsistent about what she's saying or what the events are happening. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not too knowledgeable on her lines, what she says, especially back then in Shadowkeep, as I took a break around that time. But yeah, it could be totally true. Time and memory. The concept of time and destiny can be convoluted, especially with the introduction of characters like Osiris and time travel elements. Some players find the timelines and character recollections confusing. Oh, very true. I think that Osiris breaks it. Vex obviously break it but it's pretty cool, like, because you get into this super fantasy feeling of, we're in a different alternate universe or a different alternate timeline, and Osiris comes from a different timeline, and it just, I don't know, it feels cool, but obviously, the concept of it can be very draining to the plot and create a lot of inconsistencies. And once again, the biggest and worst quote has to do with this time travel. I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. That's stupid, bro. I still don't get that. I will never get that. Let's see. How would you fix these plot holes. Let's see. Alright, fixing the plot holes in Destiny 2 could involve a combination of expanded lore, character development, and clearer storytelling. Here are some suggestions. Clarify the Traveler's role. Address Cade 6's legacy. Uldren Sov's redemption. Deepen the Darkness lore, Erismore's knowledge, giving Erismore agency and involvement. Okay. Streamline time concepts. Okay, I like this. I like that they gave a genuine breakdown to everything. And I will say, yeah, you're right. The narrative has gotten better, obviously, but there's still a lot of things they can fix. Let me see. What old weapon, old exotic would they bring back first? I want to see. Okay. I mean, they already brought that back. They already brought Thorn back as well. Let's see. I want to finish this debate really quickly by saying last word, not debate, but video off of last word versus Thorn. Boom. The last word. Wait, I want to see what they say. Ultimately, no. Which one do you prefer? Stop giving a non-answer. Which one? Oh my goodness, I really can't talk. There you go. Last word. This is what I'm talking about. Even though I'm a Thorn demon, yeah, last word does have a higher appeal, honestly. Especially when it's not nerfed down into the ground. Like if you guys played with Destiny 1's version of last word, holy, man, bring it back for one weekend. Bungie should definitely have weekends where they just do stupid stuff with like modifiers, like have a Tex Mechanica weekend, every few months. That'd be cool, where Tex Mechanica guns have an increased damage, increased abilities and whatnot. That'd be kind of cool, but I can see why they don't do that. But at the same time, it's Destiny, and you don't want to obviously produce a lot of content, so that's why they're scaling back on content. Just add a weekend where you can just do some random stuff like that. Gjallarhorn weekend, where you can just never have to reload the Gjallarhorn. It has infinite ammo. Something stupid. I think that could be really cool, especially with it could but it could kind of boost the live game aspect of this by adding in random mechanics into the game, or random buffs, nerfs, changes, anything like that. Like that could be cool for the appeal of it being a live game. And that's all I kind of wanted to say, guys. So if you don't mind, leave a like, subscribe, share, and comment for more videos. Love you guys. Peace.